So right now, let's try to get some information from the contract. So go to the Web3. So I go to the call file and create here again new Web3 as contract and import from contract data ABI. So we don't need the bytecode because we already deployed the contract, only ABI. So the first argument can be different. The contract class have multi-constructor. Let's check it. Okay, here. So it can be first parameter, always ABI. The second can be context option, but we need the address. So let's try to add first ABI and then address. We have this address. Let's make the const contract address. If we stop our blockchain and start again, all information will be wiped. So you need to deploy again the contract. In the real blockchain, you can deploy once and then use it because all information will be saved forever. Okay, so we have the instance of the contract. This instance already understands which functions this contract has and which address it should use to send and receive data. So contract methods, and as you see, it's already tried to help us because we set the ABI. He understands this contract has balance of method and also decimal, name, symbol. So let's check everything. Name, call, name, parameters, and then call. Console. Okay, let's get this information first. Name, and then console log. Console log. Name. Let's run it. Deploy. And this node call this. Okay. Name of the contract, my token. This information we receive from the blockchain, from our contract. Also, we can have another methods. It's like, let's check decimals. So how many symbols after the dot? Decimals and symbol and total supply. So each call different request to the blockchain. Decimals, symbol, total supply, and the last one we have is the balance of. Balance of have one parameter, so we need the address. So let's get the address of our main account and get the balance of this address. Balance of. Oops. Let's run it. So my name, my token, decimals 18, symbol MTKN, KN, total supply, and balance of the same. as you see. So all balance on our main account right now. This was all three methods. Let's try to send something to the contract, like a transaction. For this, let's create receiver. It will be just empty account. And the same as we have the contract instance here, we can use contract methods, and then, for example, transfer. And transfer, as you see, have two arguments. First, it's the receiver address, and second, how much tokens we need to send. For example, let it be 1 token. Okay, let's use the utils to make it a little bit easier, not use these long numbers. Web3 utils from way to way number, and then units either. I want to firstly log this number. You should understand what happens here. Okay, let's log first. So it converts to this number from the 2, because the ether have also 18 numbers after the dot, 18 decimals, 18. So that's why it just add this 18 zeros after this 2, and we receive this number. So we can use this to simplify our numbers. So we transfer the tokens from our account to receiver address, 2 tokens, and we need to send a method, call method send. So if it's free method, we also usually use the call. If it's not free, we need to send the transaction to the Ethereum. In this case, we use the send method. And in send method, we have usual options like in usual transaction. So we need from is our account. So commission will be paid from this address, and also tokens will be sent from this address. And we can set gas price and other parameters, but right now we don't need it. All things will be set inside the library automatically. So let's check const result await. Send result, transfer result, and I'll also want to check the balance of our receiver, and print it. Receiver balance, and we need receiver address here. Okay, let's check it. Okay, we have unknown error. Let's check. I didn't add this account to the wallet yet. So Web3 as accounts wallet add account. Okay, let's run it. So we have all information about the contract here. Transfer results. This is like transaction, but with some logs also. And status 1, type 2, events, because we have event here, transfer event, and here we have transfer event. And also receiver balance after is what we need. So we send 2 tokens and receive 2 tokens. So it was the simplest way how to create, compile, deploy, call the free functions from the contract and send payable functions to the contract and receive the results. Let's continue and see you in the next video.